There we go. Hello. Friday afternoon, the 14th. This is Wendy Lou with Parenting Through Ascension. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous out today. 50 some degrees and in December, although I prefer a white Christmas, but whatever. I'll take beautiful weather no matter the date. Two things today. I wanted to talk about age, and I'll clarify that in a minute. Age and this waiting around. The two aren't really related, but maybe they will be. Age and this waiting around to for some big thing to happen that'll save us all. Now, don't get me wrong. I am all for the event, whatever that is. Many schools of thought on that. I no longer feed my energy or give my energy to feed any of them, really, because it's not part of my path to know what that's going to look like. This big event. Some say it's already happened with the collective consciousness awakening, which it has. I think it's just a little bit of wispies left to wake up. People are holding on. People are holding on by the skin of their teeth to stay in 3D, and that's their journey. I hope the wind isn't affecting this. Too bad. I'm gonna turn here. And so let's start with that one, I guess. The whole waiting for something. I'm in a bunch of groups that are, for the most part, very like-minded. I enjoy them. I enjoy the posts. I enjoy... That was really close, wasn't it? You guys want to see my eyeballs? But sometimes there are posts on there. Like today I saw one that said, I thought this big event was supposed to happen on this specific date. And I was like, and I did comment, even though I know I've told y'all to not do that. But I just commented, I said, we need to let go of dates. Let go of dates and let go of anybody knowing ahead of time exactly what this big event is going to look like. Whether it's happened already, whether it's coming. Focus inward. Focus on your light, your mission. And y'all, the light is here. It never went anywhere. It's always been us. The light is animals, trees, plants, water, air. Light is, everything is made of photons of light. So love is our purest form. Light is the information. We take the light, we create this reality. Okay, if that makes sense. That just came to me. A divine inspiration. But we need to let go. And again, if you're holding on to a date, a specific date, if you're sitting in your recliner with your remote and your, and your glass of wine, waiting on something to happen outside of you that's going to save humanity, you're never going to see that. You're never going to see that, and you're likely not going to see anything above third density in this incarnation. But that's just me. If you're watching this, chances are that's not you. So let go of dates, let go of, and even, there's so many different things happening. The RV, Gesara, Nasara, is now Gesara globally, not just nationally. Look it up. I'm not going to explain what that is, but it's financially based, in the magic money system, the prison that we have existed in for so long. The existence of paper money and the economy is a prison system, just so you know. It's a way of imprisoning us. It's a way of keeping us a slave race. And so that's going. It's going bye-bye. I would prefer sooner than later, but it's a process. Again, I've detached, my favorite spot. I've detached from needing to know how that's going to look. I know that The collective waking up, us all connecting, reconnecting with Source, with our true light inside. It's all what's really changing the world. There is nothing external. It's all coming from us. There's nothing outside. Even all this help we're getting, even physical beings that are helping us from this planet or any other, we have manifested that with our SOS, right? With our distress signal. And that was a collective thing, whether we were aware of it or not. But we manifested that, and yes, they're helping. They are, physically in this reality outside of us and helping us from a higher plane. But we created that. It's all inside of us. And honestly, could we have done all this without them? Probably. I think maybe fewer people would have gotten through. But again, I don't need to know what that looks like, because that's not how it's happening. And so let go of dates. If you see, oh, well, the RV is going to happen, everybody's going to be rich, and believe me, I am a believer that is going to happen. And judge all you want, but I feel that in the energy. It's going to start with credit card debt all being gone. It's just going to be gone one day. The thing is everything, if you look at it in a logical way, everything, the white hats, and I do mean Trump and the good guys, have been doing, well, not everything, okay, there's some that is for the illusion, for the smoke and mirrors, to distract the cabal. But for the most part, a lot of these things that is going on at that level are to prepare for that. Because what's going to happen if credit cards debt all goes away? Credit card companies can no longer exist, right? I get it. There are a lot of employees. I mean, we have to think logistically and of human beings being able to pay their bills, right? And so everything he's been doing, look at how low unemployment is right now. Lowest in recorded history. For a reason. Not just because he loves humanity and, everything's going our way, everything's coming up roses, which is absolutely happening. It's the way we're going right now. But the bigger reason, well, I guess that would be the bigger reason. The smaller reason is that when all these credit card companies completely shut down overnight, people are going to need jobs. So, I mean, that's kind of, those things connected for me in my head. And I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. That's awesome. So they're doing the best they can to prepare for all this. There is going to be some measure of chaos. There will be, because of the people holding on to the 3D. And let me tell you, the 3D's gone. 3D's gone. What they're holding on to is wisps of smoke. That's what they're holding on to. And so they won't be able to grasp anything. And they're going to have to either choose to move on to another plane of existence, i.e. die, or they're going to have to choose to go through their awakening, which isn't always, Disneyland. Not always. Well, sometimes Disneyland can mean horror, horrifying things. I can't stand Disneyland. That's another video, which I probably will never do because I don't need Disneyland suing me. Like they care about me and my amazing 153 subscribers. I'm geeking out about that, you guys. It's awesome. I love it. It's the most people who've ever listened to me in one place, all gathered together with bated breath, listening to Wendy. I am not going to turn that way because the wind seems a little worse that way, so we'll go this way. So let go of, I'm sure I got off track because that's how I do, right? Let go of dates of things happening. Let go of sitting and waiting. And believe me, I've been there. I'm climbing out of that pit right now and taking action to step into my own truth, to just do my job, do the job I came here to do. I'm done waiting around for somebody else to come save me. And I used to, my whole life, I really resonated with Cinderella. And that was, I realized, just a few years ago, that was so much to my detriment. And And yes, it was for a reason. Everything's perfect. But in reality, it was keeping me stuck in the 3D, even though I had my Prince Charming, I've had him for almost 30 years. I was always waiting for someone else to save me. Get me out of this, this life where I didn't feel fulfilled, even though I had all these amazing things. No one else could do that for me. I had to realize that it was my job to do it. So stop waiting around for some magical, the hand of God to come down. If you've seen, Langoliers, the Stephen King, it's not going to happen that way. The hand of God is here. He's never left. It's never left. The energy of God, the Christ consciousness, source, the universe, the cosmos, it's all this beautiful, pure love that we all are part of. And so it's our job now to take action. Get out of your chair, get the fuck up, take a shower, splash on some organic homemade deodorant. That's my thing. I'll share my recipes sometime. Splash it on and, throw the baseball hat on and go. Get out and start doing what you came here to do instead of waiting around for somebody else, because it's you. You've been waiting for you to get off your own ass and do the shit, okay? So that's what I'm doing. You're not going to see me waiting around for some big event again, if it happens, if some big magical thing happens and the aliens show themselves all and it happens like really fast, awesome. That's how it was meant to happen. I am not attached to how it's going to happen, what it's going to look like, or if it's going to happen, because I know that we have the capability to save ourselves, and we're doing it. So anyway, back to the first thing, that's age. And this came to me thinking about, there's a few YouTubers I follow, and guys, if I mention somebody and you go check them out and they don't resonate with you, great, that's fine. For the most part, everyone I follow doesn't always resonate with me either, but they'll resonate enough that it keeps me watching, because all we really need is nuggets of wisdom we need one from this person, one from that person, to piece it all together. That's all we need. Or just sometimes confirmation of your own truth. And so I follow a lot of YouTubers, many who are quite young. There are a lot of young people. Young people. I sound like I'm 90, right? I'm going to be 48 in 2 weeks. Less than, actually. And I've never been younger, y'all. I was older than this when I was 25. So I'm going to be 48. Nearly 48. So I'm talking about, like, there are these amazing young people who are awake, who are in their 20s, and even some teenagers. And it's beautiful. What I want to say about that is, don't get hung up on their physical age in this incarnation, because very likely, their souls are older than yours, if not the same age. And very possibly, if you feel a strong connection with anybody who's much younger, very possibly you've had past lives together where they were the older when you were the younger. It just doesn't matter. Let go of what their age is, as far as if you're going to take them seriously or not, and just see what sinks in and resonates with you. I think I'm gonna go around no, I'll go this way. I have many options and I just pick on the fly usually. I like to do a whole hour, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So anyway, one in particular, and I'll just say his name. I follow Jordan Sather, and I love him because he's one of the few who talks about everything. Like, there are those out there who just talk about ascension. There are those out there who just talk about the financial stuff. And he's not a believer of the RV or the Gesara, and that's fine. But he does talk about the political environment and Trump and all that's going on there, and false flags, fake news, plus energy work and ascension. He covers it all, and I love that about him. He's 20 years younger than me. He's 28 years old. Young guy. and cute as a button to boot, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. But you have to let go of how long he's been on this planet and connect on a deeper level to what he's saying, and realize that we're all channeling this information from, whether it be from our higher selves or from higher beings or straight from source. We're all channeling all of this stuff because we really are we're just a virtual, you know, a hologram of our true selves, you know, and the information is being fed into us, and we are essentially just part of the mainframe, you know, a little branch coming out of it. And so we're just a hologram in all this. We're channeling all of it, and he's doing the same thing. He's, you know, he gets it all of his wisdom. I'm not saying that we're not, you know, individually intuitive or smart. That's just, we are holograms, and so our intuition is literally straight from source, and it may go through some guides or through our higher self, but it's ultimately straight from source. It's however we need to receive it, however we're ready to receive it. So let go of, like, a lot of people are like, oh, Jordan, you're young, you don't know what you're talking about. The fact that he's young has nothing to do with the things he's sharing. He is very intuitive. He's an amazing channeler, although I don't know that he would say what he does is channeling. He is incredible at piecing together all these different things. And again, just like anybody you may follow or listen to or get advice from, take everything with a grain of salt until you can do your own research, especially if it doesn't resonate. And Jordan would tell you the same thing. But okay, I gotta walk backwards because it's a little breezy. And so let go of age of people. There are 8-year-olds walking the planet that are farther, you know, that were born awake and have come here awake. I feel like the wind is too. It's just a little breeze right in the microphone. And so, you know, there are 8-year-olds who are much more prepared and equipped for what's happening right now to us, for us on this planet, in this galaxy, in this universe, in the energy, than we were coming into, you know, when we were 8 or even now. And so forget about age. If you are open to receiving advice, guidance, it may come from an 8-year-old. It may come from a 28-year-old and you're 60. It doesn't matter what their age is. Don't get hung up on the age. So let go of some big event coming to save us all. Let go of the Savior coming to save us all. Let go of someone else outside of us coming to save humanity. It's us. We're the ones. Like, I know it's been overused, but we're the ones we've been waiting for. You're the one you've been waiting for. Get off your ass and do something. Brush your teeth and eat organic. And so let go of that and let go of, you know, everybody's waking up right now, and there are first wavers, and even those who are in the very forefront of the first wave, who are very young as far as how long they've been in this incarnation. It really doesn't matter. They came in with the knowledge, so let it all go. Just let it go, everybody. I'm just trying to turn so the wind isn't so bad. So that's my video for today. Hopefully it all came through, but I will see you all next time. I love you all. Thank you. I'm honored to have these 153 subscribers. I love each and every one of you. It's wonderful. Subscribe to my channel, Parenting Through Ascension. Follow my Facebook page, Parenting Through Ascension. Like, share, please. Only because I know there are people out there who are ready to receive my message. So, and I try to share my truth every day. So, Wendy Lou, Parenting Through Ascension. Thanks for watching. Bye.